Many students struggle with the listen and repeat section, especially the longer sentences. Sentence 5, 6, or 7 tends to be a little bit longer. They may have more than 10 words, 12 words, even 19 words. So in this video, we're going to do a dedicated 20-minute listen and repeat practice, focusing mainly on these longer sentences. My belief is that once you overcome the fear of long sentences, shorter sentences usually become much easier. Hi, my name is Lee E. I've been studying the paid and free mock tests from ETS for quite some time now, and I think the following instructions will be able to help you. So during practice, it is completely normal if you miss 1 or 2 words or you make a small pronunciation mistake. Even if you miss a small part of the sentence, the important thing is to finish the sentence anyway. We're aiming for average performance across the 7 sentences. The shorter ones and the longer ones combined, there are 7 sentences. We are not going to aim for a perfect performance on every single sentence. For example, if your target speaking score is around 4.5, that usually means an average raw score around 4 based on my mock test data. So if you don't need perfection on every sentence, that kind of takes the anxiety away a little bit. Okay. Again, focus on the overall performance. So before we begin, here are a few things you might want to prepare. First, in the description below, there's a PDF worksheet. You can print it or download it. 2, I recommend recording your voice during the practice. After the practice section, I'll explain how you can track your progress, how to evaluate your performance. All right, let's start this practice together. You can practice one of the 3 methods and see what works for you. The detailed explanation of each method is in another video in the links in the description. The shortest explanation is as follows. First, you have echo. That is, you hear the sentence echo in your mind and then follow it. Second, you have a method called first letter note taking. You write down the first word of each word to help you memorize. The third method is called mental line. It is about listen and see. Imagine that you can see the sentences in your head, see all the letters in your head instead of hearing it. So if you want to, you can also try all of them. And with the following practice, we'll switch a method every 2 to 3 sets. Each set contains 4 long sentences.
You are being trained to assist patients in an eye clinic examination room. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat only once. Look at the eye chart and read the small letters. To start the test, sit in the exam chair. Look into the light of the eye exam machine. The lens box holds test lenses the doctor uses during the exam.
If you're taking the new TOEFL 2026 and want extra practice, timing, and scoring guides and updates as we collect more real results, there's a link below this video. Fill out the short form and I'll send them to you.
You are being trained to assist customers at a mobile phone service counter. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once, Repeat once. If you'd like to compare different models, you can try the smartphones displayed on this table. If your phone battery is running low, you can use the charger that we provide at the counter. If you prefer a larger screen for videos, you might like the tablet displayed here. If you'd like more information about these models, you can take a brochure from this stand. You are being trained to assist clients at a wedding planning desk. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. While choosing your wedding style, you can browse the wedding catalog displayed on this desk. While comparing color options for your event, you can look at the fabric samples on this tray. While planning your decorations for the reception, you can examine this flower sample here. While we review the details of your wedding plan, I'll show everything on this laptop. You are being trained to assist customers at a bicycle rental counter. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. Please take the bicycle helmet that our staff provides for all riders. Here is the bicycle lock that you can use to secure your bike outside. This is the city map that shows the main cycling routes around the park. Please complete the rental form that we require before renting a bicycle. You are being trained to guide visitors in a fossil museum gallery. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. This is the fossil display case that protects several fossils from the desert region. Here is the dinosaur bone model that shows how the skeleton originally looked. You can read the information sign that explains how this fossil was discovered. This display light highlights the fossils that visitors often ask about.
Now, let's try the first letter note-taking method if you want to.
You are being trained to guide visitors in a space exhibit hall. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. This rocket model, which engineers designed for early space missions, is one of our main exhibits. This astronaut suit, which astronauts wear during spacewalks, is displayed in this section. This planet model, which shows the movement of planets around the Sun, helps explain the orbits. That display screen, which shows videos from real space missions, runs throughout the day. You are being trained to guide visitors at a coral reef aquarium exhibit. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. This fish tank, which holds several reef species from the Pacific Ocean, is one of our largest tanks. This coral reef, which supports many small tropical fish, is part of our living exhibit. These tropical fish, which live in warm coral reef waters, come from several island regions. That tank light, which helps the coral grow and stay healthy, stays on during the daytime. You are being trained to assist visitors at an indoor rock climbing gym. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. Please start on the section of the climbing wall that beginners usually practice on. Please hold the end of the climbing rope that connects directly to your safety harness. This is the safety harness that our instructors check before every climb. You can use the chalk from the bucket that climbers share near the wall. You are being trained to assist technicians in a sculpture restoration room. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. Please look at the surface of the sculpture that we are restoring in this workshop. You can place your tools on the work table where our technicians perform the repairs. This toolkit contains the instruments that we use for detailed restoration work. Please switch on the desk lamp that shines directly on the sculpture.
Let's try the mental line method.
You are being trained to assist drivers at an electric vehicle charging area. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. If you're planning to charge your vehicle today, please park beside the charging station. Please use the charging cable that connects the station to your vehicle. This parking sign, which explains the charging rules for drivers, is posted here. Please stay within the lines of the parking space that is reserved for charging vehicles. You are being trained to assist researchers in a rare book archive room. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. If you're looking for a particular title, you can check the bookshelf along this wall. Please handle the old books that require careful handling by researchers. This desk lamp, which provides soft light for reading rare materials, is available here. You can use the reading desk that researchers share when studying these books. You are being trained to assist students in a university chemistry lab. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. If you're ready to begin the experiment, please gather at the lab table near the window. Please use the glass beakers that hold the chemical solutions for this experiment. These chemical bottles, which contain the reagents used in today's lab, must stay closed. Please wear the safety goggles that protect your eyes during the experiment. You are being trained to assist customers at a tourist souvenir shop counter. Listen to your trainer and repeat what he says. Repeat once. If you're looking for small gifts, you can check the souvenirs displayed on this shelf. You can browse the postcards that are arranged on this rack here. This wrapping paper, which we use for gift purchases, is available at the counter. Please wait near the cash register while I finish processing your purchase.
So how do you track your progress and how often you should practice? My recommendation is that if you're really troubled by this section, I would suggest daily or even twice a day. Practice twice a day, 20 minutes each time. So we already have like 3 or 4 of these videos out, so you can just simply pick one and then practice in the morning and then pick another one and practice in the evening. Just sort of get used to this this particular test format. And how do you track your progress? When you review your practice, don't focus on whether every sentence is perfect. Let's do this together right now. Use your recording app, play your answer for the first set, and then use the PDF. Mark the parts you missed. For example, on the worksheet, you can highlight or underline the words you lost in each sentence. Don't repeat the sentence immediately. Don't repeat the sentence again, or don't listen to the sentence again. Just document it and move on to the next set, okay? After several days of practice, look back at your notes and see whether you're losing fewer and fewer words on average. I remember a subscriber told me that, his name is Matias, by the way. He got very high score in speaking. He told me that it is actually more important to focus on doing well in the shorter sentences. Those are more important. He thinks people shouldn't worry too much about the longer sentence. At the same time, there are a lot of viewers, subscribers, and my students. One of them is called Sandra, and she said practicing long sentences helped her a lot because when she entered the test, she was no longer afraid of them. So which one is correct? Who is more correct? Both are true, actually. If you're afraid of the long sentences during the test, the fear will make you forget things. So you can expose yourself to these long sentences during practice, which makes you have less fear. Okay? And also, through knowing that the shorter sentences can easily pull your average performance up and that you don't have to be perfect in the long sentences also reduces fear. So both mechanism reduces fear, thus makes it actually easier to answer these long sentences more effectively. Okay, one last thing. Many students also use third-party evaluation platforms or mock test platforms like Test XXXX. These tools can be very useful, but it is important to know that sometimes they underestimate your speaking performance. So when you practice, it's a good idea to keep the official TOEFL speaking rubrics next to you and evaluate your own performance as well. And if you want to be really, really sure about your current speaking level, the best option is using an official ETS paid mock test because it uses the same scoring engine as the real exam. So that's our practice today. We'll see you in the next video.